Welcome back to Traderscale Success Stories. Today we're in London, joined by a trader many of you already recognize, George Cucos, who has generated over $43,000 in profit share with Traderscale. George, welcome. Great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
So, George, how's it going?
It's been going well, not too bad, not too shabby.
Great.
Yeah.
For those who don't know yet, can you give us a quick background, like your age, where you're from, and what you were doing before you started trading?
Yeah, so I'm 30 years of age. I'm coming from Romania. I've been living in the United Kingdom for the past 12 years and a half. Before I started trading, I used to work in a sandwich factory, night shifts, like 4 day on, 4 day off. It was very time consuming, like the life was passing me by. So I just needed to find something to get out of that routine.
Right. So what originally got you into trading then?
Well, obviously searching for stuff on the internet to do something else. I started to see those internet gurus talking about trading and stuff like that. So then I started researching a little bit, and then I started to get into it, obviously.
Right. So at what point did you take trading very seriously?
I just started to see people's profit and stuff like that. And then I kind of put some money into an account, and I started to do it myself, which was a mistake because first I should have started with a demo account and then actually get into it. So actually in the beginning I lost quite a bit of money until I actually learned it properly. So.
Right. So how long did it actually take you to make the amount I just shared?
To become profitable?
Yeah, £43,000. Obviously, just over time. How long did it take you to reach that?
So that happened just last year.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. It happened in October 2025. But prior to that, so I started 4 years ago. The first 2 years I wasn't profitable. I lost a lot of money, and then gradually I started to get small payouts. And then in 2025, last year in October, it clicked properly.
Right, so that was the moment things clicked for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many challenges did it take for you to become consistently profitable, would you say?
Well, I had maybe in the beginning 4 or 5 challenges. Well, obviously along the way, I made some profits, I breached some accounts, made some profits, breached some accounts, but I kind of managed to stay on top of it, be profitable even though I was breaching accounts. So maybe a year and a half.
Right.
Yeah, because I started getting paid to get payouts consistently from April 2025, but smaller payouts, so gradually getting bigger and bigger.
Right. So take me back actually to the year where you said, you were kind of taking things on yourself. Looking back, what were the mistakes you was making early on, would you say?
Yeah, so just like I said before, I should have studied a little bit more, 3 to 6 months, start with a demo account, do a bit of back testing. And I think for everybody that's listening, first, just make sure you are profitable on a demo account, get some confidence, get a proper strategy, and then go for it with the real money. Don't just go into a real account straight away.
Especially
because that's what I did.
Accounts.
That's what I did, and it's not a good idea.
Yeah. So you mentioned also the back testing, right? Has your style of trading kind of changed over time, would you say?
Of course. I started as a scalper.
Right.
Hence the reason why I breached so many accounts. Then I went as a day trader, and only recently, for a few months, I started to become actually a swing trader because of my day-to-day life. I don't really have time to stare at the chart all the time, so it fits more with my routine and with everything.
It's an important thing, right? A style that obviously suits to your habits and stuff. So, that follows into the next question. It's how do you currently trade in terms of strategy, markets, and obviously specific to the time of day you trade? You mentioned swing trading fits you, but just when you go into the market, how do you currently pick out the best trades? What is it for you? Okay,
so first of all, I don't trade necessarily a certain session anymore. I used to do that, but it depends on the structure. So I follow the ICC structure, indication, correction, and continuation. So this is what I use right now, and I apply it to day trading and I apply it to swing trading as well. So yeah, with time, I started to get into less and less trades, but more accurate and more profitable.
So those are kind of like conferences that you find, right? Meaning like more reasons to feel like you should
100%, 100%. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what does a typical trading day look like for you? You know, you mentioned swing trading. It's like you just set up a trade and probably you don't look at the charts for a little bit, for a while, a day or two.
Yeah. So first of all, what I do, I'm setting alarms and I just wait. So when the price reaches an area where I feel comfortable, then I open the phone or I open the laptop and then I take an informed decision based on what I see in real time. So it doesn't matter if it's day or night. I just set up alarms, and when the price reaches where I want it to reach, then I take an informed decision.
Right. Do you focus more on consistency or taking high risk trades?
So up until like a few months ago, I was going on high risk trades. Hence, I was breaching so many accounts, but like actually it paid off. Even though I was breaching accounts, like I was still getting on top. I was still profitable.
Right.
But now I went on the other side. Like I'm going for like safe trades. Yeah. So
now that you've kind of developed this confidence, do you also trade with your own capital? Is that something that you've kind of like, you know, with confidence, you've kind of seen opportunity where, you know, you're making money with a prop firm and then saying, well, I'm going to try out and make money with my own account, right? So where are you right now?
Yeah, funny you say that because I had a personal account. I blew it a while ago,
right?
But I had 8.9 pounds credit on it. So I started trading on it just last month with 001. Forward today, I made 450 pounds with it. Nice. Just trading with 001. Basically, I take the same setups I take on the prop firm, but on this account with just 001.
Nice.
2-3 position, risking like 30-40 pounds with a return of 150, and it's paying off. Yesterday I made like 200 pounds on gold.
So weather's nice, trades are going well.
yeah, of course.
Right,
yeah,
cool. Right, so what would you say maybe best fit for just a trader or just you in general? Like, is it trading with your own capital or trading with a prop firm?
I mean, it depends on your goals as well. Like if you want to make a large amount of money, obviously you'll probably want to go for the a prop firm.
Right.
If you don't have enough capital.
Yeah, leverage accounts.
Yeah, but just take it slowly, you know, and make sure you read like the rules properly.
Yeah.
Because that's the most important thing. That's what keeps me disciplined.
Right.
I've blown my personal account so many times just because there are any rules set.
Right.
But with Traderscale, it actually keeps me grounded.
Right.
So yeah, you can do it with your personal account, but it's not like get rich fast scheme.
Right,
you know,
right.
you just need to take your time, just follow your strategy, and I think 90% it's here,
right,
and 10% is strategy and execution.
They do say that is 80%, 90% methodology, and 10-20%
100%
discipline. Right, it's the same for that.
Patience and discipline is very important. Let's say up to 95%. 5% is strategy and execution.
So would you say that training with prop firm has kind of accelerated your success journey?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, I didn't have enough money to invest in order for me to make that amount of money. Like 45 grand, it's a lot of money. You can't make it with 1-2K.
Right.
That would be gambling, trying to risk in one trade the whole amount. No, it doesn't work like that. You need to, what I personally do, I don't risk more than 1-2% per trade, 3% max in a day. But even that I think is too much if you're trading with a prop firm. If you trade with your personal account, obviously you can risk
5-10%,
up to 10%. Yeah, but if you're trading with the prop, actually some props, they don't even let you risk more than 5% in a day or 3%. So yeah, you just need to be careful and read the rules properly.
Right, great. Do you trade exclusively with Traderscale, or do you trade using other prop firms collectively together just to leverage more, obviously funding, more size of account, more profit potential?
Yeah, so I used to trade with another prop firm with FTMO, but about 2 years ago. At the moment, I have the personal account at the Traderscale account. So the plan is to max the capital on Traderscale. And after that, I'm probably going to move to different prop firm as well to get as many accounts as possible.
Right. So how would you then say Traderscale compares to other companies you've like obviously looked at or considered? How do you differentiate between Traderscale and other companies?
I mean, first of all, I like the interface of the website, and everything is very clear. It shows you the consistency rule. It shows your stats, everything. It even provides you with trading resources, which is really good. and I'm very comfortable with Traderscale. Like if it's just like anything's in life as a person, if I go for one thing and I'm comfortable with one thing, I just keep it like that. But yeah,
right.
I'm very happy with Traderscale.
That's great to hear. Yeah. So what challenge do you typically go for? 1 step or 2 step?
I usually go for the 1 step, but I think the next one would be I would like to try a 2-step challenge. I had one, a 400K. I actually passed it, and then I blew it immediately.
Right. So why do you prefer that model then? Going with what you just mentioned as far as steps, 1 step.
The 1 step.
Yeah.
It's funny you ask that, because in the beginning I used to hate the consistency rule,
right?
And now I love it because it keeps me grounded. It keeps me from over trading, and yeah, basically it helps you to set a target. Like, okay, don't make more than 1,000 in a day, or don't risk more than 500 in a day.
Right.
So it keeps you grounded.
Yeah, so that's probably the discipline you've developed over time, right, with trading different accounts.
Because of that.
Right. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. So what's your approach now when it comes to passing a challenge?
I just take it as a business. Don't take it as a game. Don't take it as as gambling. Just it's the same like trading with a funded account. It's you risk a certain amount, try to get like positive risk reward ratio 1-3, 1-4, even 1-2. But yeah, just to make sure that you're profitable basically.
Right. Great point there. Now, do you change your strategy once you've passed the challenge, or do you keep it the same?
I used to trade more aggressively when I'm passing a challenge, but I think that was wrong. Right. So I think since then my mentality changed. So I'm trying to treat it like a funded account, like no difference, nothing.
Right. So then, did you have any doubts before requesting your first ever payout? Like, take me back to that time when you requested your first payout.
Oh man, actually my first payout got rejected because of the strategy I was using. So I was doing effective layering, where you open positions in drawdown, because I was scalping, and obviously Traderscale does not allow that.
Yeah.
But they don't breach you. They only when they check your account and they see it how you actually trade, that's when they breach you.
Right.
So yeah, after that, because I didn't go through the rules very well, and then when I went back and I checked the rules, I was like, oh man. So yeah, that was my first experience.
Right. So then now, when you started receiving payouts, did your mindset change at all?
I mean, I think I am less emotional.
Right.
Whereas before, I couldn't take a loss. So I'll give you a good example. So I had like a 13 trades winning streak.
Right.
And then I had a loss, and I couldn't take that loss because, like, why is it happening? Like, I'm always winning. Why is this? Right. So then I just started. I tried to recover that one, and I chased it, and I chased it, and I blew it.
Right. So how do you now compare, or really control your emotions compared to how when you was first starting, when you were first making mistakes? How do you handle it all right now?
I guess I am more stable mentally.
Right.
Whereas before I was slipping. In the beginning, I used apps that basically, after if you lose a certain amount of money, they just block your MetaTrader, so you can't get into it. Or I used to delete it and just don't touch it for a while. But now it's just I just put the phone down, and I'm trying to take my mind away with it. I listen to music. I stay with my family, so I'm strong enough now to put the phone down and not touch it again.
So what kind of music gets you going?
It's just diverse music. Romanian hip hop.
Right.
Some US hip hop, UK hip hop. Some light music as well. Yeah, just a bit of everything, basically.
Zone, right. Cool. So now, what do you think separates traders who are successful compared to those who often fail and make the same repetitive mistakes?
I would say is patience and discipline is the most important thing. Like once you have proper strategy, after that you just need to work on yourself, just work on your brain, and that's it. Right. It's 95%. It's
cool. So now talk to me about your goals for the rest of 2026 ahead, like in terms of trading. Where do you see yourself? What do you want to look at the end of 2026 and feel like, this was a great year for me?
I don't want to say that I want to get rich, but I just want to give back to the person that gave me when I was in need. So I just want to take care of my family, maybe retire my mom. That's probably not at the end of 2026, but you know, just make sure that everybody's fine, and I don't need to think about tomorrow that, oh, I don't have bread to put on the table, or some water or stuff like that. So I just want to make sure that everybody's stress free, that they live a calm and good life. So that's
right. That's the goal. So now, do you see yourself scaling further with prop firms, or do you have kind of a different long term? Do you want to transition into something else?
Yeah, so obviously I'm going in parallel with my personal account and with my prop firms account.
Right.
Obviously after a while I'll probably want to invest into a business or something.
Right.
Even selling burgers.
Right.
This is something I enjoy.
Right.
Who knows? Maybe real estate.
Right. So trying to have different taps kind of running, right? And using, would you say, training as kind of the primal way to open up different areas?
Exactly.
Right. Cool. Great answer. Now, if you could give one piece of advice for traders who are passing the first challenge, what would it be? What would you say to them?
Don't get overexcited. Take things slowly. Set up a daily target or a weekly target or a monthly target, depending on what kind of strategy you're doing. Don't give up. If you breach an account, if you lose a trade, just calm down, go outside, take some fresh air, set up some rule for yourself. Like if you lose 2-3 trades in a row, just take 24 hours away from the charts. The charts are going to be there when you come back. They're not going anywhere. Don't be afraid to lose opportunities on the market, because opportunity would always arrive. So just like take it slow and don't rush yourself. Just the market is always going to be there for you.
Right. And would you say also not having that microwave mindset of thinking, you know, from the minute you start the challenge account, things are going to go well for you, right? Just like, I imagine, as you said, one key thing you mentioned in the beginning was like you blew accounts several times, right? Before you got into this pattern of successful trading, right? So would you say that's also important, like not being afraid to fail, right? And the first few accounts are not really going to go well, right? So having a kind of like very natural and honest, you know, thought process of like, things are not going to go well, but it's okay as long as we can come back and apply that feedback, apply those lessons and get better, right?
Yeah. So obviously I've been through a lot of emotions, breaching accounts, getting paid and stuff like that. I've been from ecstasy to despair, you know, like, and I think those type of emotions make you stronger. So when you become profitable and then it hits you like a truck and then you breach accounts, it humbles you.
Right.
The pain that you feel from breaching accounts, it's actually going to make you numb at some point. I don't want to scare anybody or stuff like that, but that can apply to life as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you don't necessarily need to lose in trading so you can be profitable after that. So you can try to think about life in general and try to apply same principle of life in trading.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. So now, if there's one thing you could, you know, speak to the Traderscale team or just in general, like to the company, right? What is one piece of thing that you would give as an advice or area you feel like we can improve on?
So I think it would be nice if, I don't know, when the company introduces new rules, it would be nice to actually inform people about, okay, look, there is a new rule now. Please go have a look and read it, because I've never actually received an email from Traderscale saying, okay, there is a new set of rules, go have a look. Actually, I discovered them by chance by looking myself. So that would be one piece of advice. And there is one more thing. Obviously, I'm not sure if it's possible, the account merging.
Right. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you, George, for your time. That's all for today. Appreciate you coming on, sharing your journey. Incredible results, and I wish you nothing but the success for the rest of 2026. Now, to anyone watching, 2026 is also your plan to do really well with Traderscale. We are open to have you. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.